June 9th, 2020. It was a Tuesday. We had another huge day in trading today. Ended up taking final profits on VAL last night at $2.55 from Friday's entry, June 5th, at 80 cents. Huge trade. One of the biggest ones I've had in a while, percentage-wise, non-option related. And also took profits on BORR at $11 or $3.11. That was from yesterday at $2.33. Today also caught IZEA. That was the chat. That was the play I used today. I also caught PLM and IMRN. There's a huge one, right? IMRN. Sorry about it. Yeah, there we go. We'll go over all those trades and go from there. So the first trade we went over was IZEA. So if we look back in the daily chart, look at this. See this resistance where it lines up with last July. Then it ran through August, October, even into this year. Beginning of the year, January, February, $1.75 area. So look at what today's low of the day is. Boom. $1.75. So my game plan was to wait off the open to see if we could hold VWAP. We gapped up, and this is notorious stock for gap and traps. So it's caught me a bunch of times. I've given it away a bunch of money to it because of this exact play. But this time we waited. Boom. Pulled back, tested that $2 area, bounced up. I was like, you know what, this is just a little trap unless it breaks back over 220. It didn't. So then we're pulling back under $2. Then we're testing that $1.90 area. Then boom, pull back $1.77, $1.76 area. Then right here, we test low today, $1.75. I actually get long right here, $1.82. My stop loss was going to be this $1.75 area. I actually used $1.73, but same thing. So then I end up taking some profits off here in front of $2 at $1.93. And then once we got this little push up to over $2, I wanted to take some off at $2.05 just in case we didn't break it and end up maxing out for the day. Well, we didn't. So we ended up holding the trade line, and then we're heading into lunch, holding in the trade line, and we make a play, and then we make a move up to VWAP. So I was like, oh man, I hope this breaks. But the volume, look at the volume, pretty low. 1,600,000, 1 million, 500,000. Then we're pulling back, but look at where we hold this $2 area. So I was, that's a good time. We're just holding during lunch. Then we dip down. But hey, not nervous because look at where we're holding. $1.90, which lines up with previous resistance. So, we're holding the trade line through lunch. Then bam, some news comes out. And I end up taking some profits off at 222. My game plan was for a break and hold of the initial morning high today. Right there. Ended up being the high of the day, 259. So my game plan was for a break and hold of that 250 area, and then maybe we could get a push up to this $2 area right here from last July, or 2 Julys ago, July 18. And then if we could have broke that, then it's this area. So about 280, but we didn't. Ended up adding right there, and then I took a loss, and that was pretty much it. I mean, overall, it's a nice trade. Ended up taking some nice profits on it, but that was just the start of the day. So you can see, as I mentioned, we got in $1.82, took some profits off on the way up, took some more off at 205, took some more off at 222. Then I was looking for the high today break around that 250 area. Never got it. Ended up adding right here, and got rejected pretty hard right there at 240 double time, so that was not a good sign, and ended up pulling back. I wanted to get out around 210 area, which was like this, right here. So thinking maybe, maybe we could bounce, since this was previous resistance, but no dice. Ended up pulling back through the rest of the day. Ended up getting flat right there at 208 around here for, a pretty decent trade. It's a nice test of patience today. That's what this trade was. Overall, happy with how it went. Next trade we'll go over is PLM. Next trade I got in was PLM, which was a fast, quick one, which are my favorites. So I got in right here, right at 65 cents, around 10-11. So right here on this candle. So my game plan was for this. We just got a trade line VWAP cross right there at 10 o'clock on an increase in volume, and then it also halted. So my game plan was to hold the halt price as stop loss and see if we could test 70 cents or higher. So got in 64 cents right there at 10-11. Within a minute, we got a huge, look at this, huge increase in volume. Ended up taking some profits off right here at 72 cents. And that wasn't it. Then we got a nice push up to 81 cents. Right here, 10, yep, right here. So I actually ended up getting out right here. And then right there. I wanted those 90s, that 90 area, but we just didn't get it. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a great trade. Super fast. It was within 10 minutes. Just a trade line VWAP cross. Held the previous halt price as support, and then just ripped. Look at this. It came back, tested that halt price right here. Just rode the trade line all the way up to high today, which was 88 cents, something like that. Yep, 88 cents, or my bad, 89 cents. It was a great trade. Overall, very fast. Not like a ideal setup, but, it was a pretty good setup, super fast, held the halt price. Overall, very happy with the trade. This trade was the play of the day. Look at this. IMRN, huge play. Look, we get in right here at $9.27. So here we are. What time was that? $9.27 at 11:22. Right here. Right there, and that trade line VWAP cross on an increase in volume. This was a great setup. My plan was for a break and hold of the initial morning high right here. It was a huge gap up in the morning, then it just dumped down. This is why you don't chase off the open. Look at this. We open up and it goes straight to $13.64, then just dumps. Holds VWAP for a little bit, couldn't get back above, then just pulls back $8, $7. Boom, around 675. Then, it finds a base, catches back up with trade line. This is when I started watching it. Because look at this right here. See that increase in volume at 11:06? Then it just held the trade line as support, which lines up with that same area as the morning. Same resistance area, that 850 area. Then once we broke VWAP, I was looking for an extension of the trade line through high of the day, which was initial morning high, and that is just what we got. We got a huge trade. Within 2 minutes, I was already taking the profits up at $1. Then within another 10 minutes, we were up already at $15.50 right here. Insane. End up taking some more profits off there, and I was holding a small piece just to see where we would go. And I I end up buying some more. This once we come out of lunchtime at $15 right here, $13.25 right here, $11 or $13 or no, $14.99, my bad, at $13.25 the time. Sure. Long day. Here we go. Right there, $14.99, $15 area. We held support. Then I wanted to see if we could break and hold that $16.50 area for a quick push. We did. Ended up taking some profits off at 15 area. Then we got a huge move on IMRN up to $20. Huge. Look at this. We just get a push right there. And I'm taking some off. It was huge. One of the biggest trades I've had all year. No joke. Great trade. That's not even the best part. Then $22 rolls around. Take a little off at $23.40 or just after 2 o'clock. Right here. $22.40. Huge trade. But that's not it, man. I'm still holding a small piece because I added coming out of lunch. So then we get a push right here, midday. I end up taking the profits off. Final take, $25 and 10 cents at $14.31. So right here. This candle right here. Man, this is the best trade all year, probably for sure. I need to go back and check, but it is by far probably non-option related trade, one of the biggest trades I've had all year. Huge day today. We had PLM IZEA VAL from yesterday, BORR from yesterday and after hours, so we had a huge day yesterday as well. Man, it was just an awesome day. I'll go over to Val trade quick. That was a great one. Alright, so here's VAL. VAL is an oil play from Friday. I end up getting long right here towards the end of the day, around 80 cents for this 80-cent break. Took some profits off, just to reduce the risk. End of the day, I think around 92 cents, and then I held for the gap up. I just held for overnight to see where we'd go. Ended up taking some profits off at $1.80. And then ended up adding at $1.75 yesterday. So that was a huge trade. Just added it a day yesterday. We took some profits off, I believe, at like $2.20 or something like that. But then I ended up actually getting flat at $2.55. I will pull that up for you right here. Here we go. See that? Limit order, $2.55. Extended hours yesterday, so after hours. $2.55, huge, man. I entered into the trade right here, 80 cents on Friday, and ended up getting flat at $2.55, which is, it wasn't the high of the day, but it was still really good. I think it ended up closing at like $2.70 something, if I can recall yesterday. Let's see, where does it say? It says $2.30, but oh well. But yeah. It's a huge trade. Just added it a day. This week has been huge. Friday was big. Thursday was big. Last Tuesday was big. Last Monday was big. Pretty much the only red day was last Wednesday, but that don't matter. I don't even remember last Wednesday. That was a week ago. I'm already ready for this Wednesday. Ready to rack it up, get some more money, hit some good trades. A lot of people have been having their biggest days of the year. I saw there was a six-figure guy in our group today who, yeah, it's insane. That's just awesome to see people doing that well, making money, learning, having a great time, trading with a great group. That's what it's about. All right, everybody, you guys take care. Have a great evening, and good luck on your trades tomorrow. Take care.